Basketball conditioning is really just a do you really love this shit enough test. Because the shit that we about to have you out here is really gonna have you thinking, do you really love this shit? Because why are we doing military style curated workouts on a fucking track and field while there are football bleachers around? The coach is raining. Do it look like I give a fuck? Damn! They honestly just trying to see who finna quit.
Anybody who has played college basketball knows how true this is. But more specifically, if you have played JUCO basketball, you know that JUCO basketball conditioning is a different animal because there's like no rules in JUCO. There's no holes barred. There's no script. There's no formula. There's no strength and conditioning coach to tell you what you're doing is correct. So it's your coach just doing the most heinous stuff prior to the start of the season to get you guys in shape. I don't know what this is called, but I remember walking into the gym one day during the preseason while I was at my JUCO, and coach just had like 90 minutes set on the clock, right? And then we got into a line and we started running. Now you may think that we're just going to start doing Indian runs, but no, we don't do Indian runs. We do, I don't even know what they're called, but essentially what you do is instead of in an Indian run where the person in the back, every time they get there and the coach says so, has to run up to the front, it's the person in the front has to run an entire lap and then make it around and circle back to the back. And then they do it again, right? And they just keep going in that way. But it's the person in the front. Instead of just having to run to the front of the line, you have to run an entire lap and get back to the back of the line. And then eventually you'll be next. He set 90 minutes on the clock. We didn't know what we were doing. Guess what? We did that drill the entire 90 minutes. And then you want to know what he proceeded to do thereafter once we got done with that 90-minute session? He went down the line and he pointed and he said, "You're soft, you're good. You're soft, you're soft, you're soft, you're good." Anybody who had stopped during that time, anybody who was complaining, anybody who was puffing, anybody who had their hands on their knees, and you know the guys who do all the theatrics when they were tired, or when they're tired, he called them soft directly to their face. This just gives you insight into how diabolical JUCO basketball was. With that being said, JUCO far and away one of my funnest years of basketball ever. I had a great team. You get up and down, you get to shoot the ball a lot. So much fun. But the preseason conditioning at JUCOs is absolutely diabolical. It's insane.